Yo, what up, nerds, turds, tubers, boobers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/numot for all your Magic card needs. You know, we got some more of that Alchemy ahead of us. Alchemy Bloomburrow. Best of one. A stain, but oh well, it changes up the format. We've opened a 4 rare pack. Paw Patch Recruit and Might Color, the two of the better normal rares. And then the Alchemy rare is the Dark Star Banisher. This is a nice kind of, what's the word? Apparition, Skyclave Apparition type card. But it gives the opponent a card into their hand of that same type. So it is pretty solid. I think you generally want to just take the Paw Patch Recruit, pick one, pack one. Not to mention I drafted this card already earlier today on stream, but it is good. Don't get me wrong. Carrot Cake's great. We'll take the Paw Patch. Also a looter there. Then we're going to get past a Castrol. Wix Patrol, Paw Patch Formation. It looks like the Alchemy card was taken here. This is actually one of the Alchemy formats that doesn't really add too many bombs, I've found anyways, to the format. There are certainly a lot of good cards. There are also a lot of bad cards. But for the most part, every single Alchemy card isn't like a instant slam dunk. I guess I'll take a second pick Castrol. This is not necessarily a huge sign because maybe they took a good blue-white or blue or white Alchemy card, but good enough second pick even though birds are generally pretty weak. Wix Patrol, another Paw Patch. See what we can do with this. Okay, decent follow-up if we want to. Plume Creed Escort. Big fan of Negotiation, Pearl, Spellgyre. There's a Bell in the pack. I had a really fun deck on stream a couple days ago where we were forcing memes, and we were able to 7-win with the Artist's Talent deck. We had 3 Blooming Blasts, right? The 2-mana instant that deals 2 damage to a creature, and then if you gift, you can deal 3 damage to the creature's controller. And so with Artist's Talent fully leveled, the Blooming Blast deals 5 to the opponent. Was a fun one. Yeah, we'll take the Escort there, probably the best card. Okay, third pick, Flood Color is not bad. This does overlap with the Birdie Birds, even though you wouldn't necessarily think otters do so, but no, that's great. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, birds, frogs, otters, and rats get +1/+1. Untap them, and it gives your non-creature spells flash. That is an excellent pickup. This is... Okay, so this is one of those cards that looks cool, but generally I think is going to be pretty bad. You really want this in the Otter deck specifically, right, where you have a bunch of card draw effects. I mean, you can play this in any blue deck, but the Otter deck has a ton of instants and sorceries in red and blue that can cycle and whatnot. Whenever you cast your 3rd spell each turn, exile a random card from your library until end of turn. You may play that card without paying its mana cost. I'm still going to take it here. I figure in the Birds deck, you have a lot of flyers, right? So gumming up the ground with a 5 toughness creature that can have some extra abilities might not seem bad. Also, I might not be playing Birds anyways, although we're getting a Night Fisher here. Could also consider taking the 3-tree Root Weaver. Oh no, I need to take a 6-drop apparently, because right now we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Runaway Together is actually pretty good with the Flood Caller and the Escort. I mean, I am not a big fan of the Night Fisher. It's sad how much a 4/5 flyer for 5 has kind of fallen and limited, but especially in this best of 1 format, I feel like you want to have early interaction. I think the highest upside card is the Root Weaver. Okay, Carrot Cake and Polywallop. Ooh. What would we rather do here? Because if we go blue-green, Polywallop should be good, right? We would end up with presumably frogs. But Carrot Cake's 7th pick is also a pretty good signal for white. It's great with Flood Caller. I guess Polywallop is too. I mean, after taking the Escort, not the Escort, the Root Weaver, Polywallop is interesting. I'm kind of tired of frogs, though. I've drafted them a lot, so I'm going to take the cake. I think either pick is fine. Thought Rattle. Target opponent reveals each non-land card. You choose one of them. They exile. If you have Threshold, you seek a rat. You'll play that in blue-black, but it's not like some crazy bomb or anything. I guess Sky Skipper Duo is a birdie and a froggy. Squire's fine, though it's possible I should even just take the Thistledown players. That's the weird thing about the bird deck, right? You want to have creatures that fly and then creatures that don't fly. So you kind of need to prioritize a little bit of both. I mean, we have plenty of ground creatures already, but... Otterball Antics. If we end up in green, the Sentries is great. Pearl of Wisdom and Spellgyre here. I'm going to just take the Pearl. Crier is fine. Whenever you cast your third spell each turn, exile a random card from your library. Until the end of turn, you may play that without playing its mana cost. A random card. So it can hit lands too. Interestingly. Alright, pack 2. Gross. That's a lot of good red. We have some good choices, though. Nothing in green we want to take here, but a few good white cards. Intrepid Rabbit, the best among them. So easy Rabbit there for me over the 2-drop. Pool Resources is pretty cool, too. Let's see, Sonar Strike. There are some good 2-drops here in green. I think I'm just going to stick to the blue-white, though. Unless I get past another good green card. And I'm actually going to go with the Sonar Strike, which might seem weird, but you really need the cheap interaction, and holy smokes. You know, this feels exactly like that other bird deck I had not too long ago, a few days ago, I think. Although that one got extremely screwed, if I remember correctly, so maybe we can redeem the previous deck. Because this one's starting to look great. Also, this pack is just great. Coyote, Ambusher, Scribe, Spiral, Trash, Prophet. Okay. Gross, this pack is garbage. I guess I should take a green card here. Yeah, there's a world where I'm still going to end up in green. Host with very few other rabbits. Well, actually, that's not true. We have Intrepid and Carrot Cake. Yeah, my green is comparable to my white, sadly. I could just take a safe blue card that we're always going to play in the deck, like Denial. But I guess the upside of Host and maybe getting some more rabbits is worth it. It's my non-creature spell count 4 at 4. I tried this on stream the other day too. Sadly, this card is not good. If this didn't trigger at the beginning of Upkeep, maybe, so that you could draw the card for the turn, it would get reduced, but yeah, not good enough there. Another Pearl, Splash Portal. Splash Portal's really good with Valley Floodcaller. I guess it's not bad with like Host and stuff too. Take that over Denial or Pearl of Wisdom. But yeah, the biggest, most important thing I think for best of one, you need to have a low curve. I joke, but winning the die roll is already a huge advantage, and if you just curve out, sometimes it doesn't matter the power level of your opponent's cards. You can just snowball and get them. Instants and sorceries. Take the wow, another 3-tree scribe. Ah, man, I really should have been in frogs, huh? Is it too late? I don't think it's too late. I guess I take it now. Sheesh. I mean, I can splash the Castrol, I suppose. Shore Up will be good in any deck we play since we're baseline blue anyways. Well, I say we're should have been frogs, but we don't actually have that many actual frog creatures, do we? Wishy-washy like a frog. Nettleguard versus, I guess, nothing. Don't really care for... I mean, I guess High Stride for Floodcaller and, like, Trapper is okay. But it's just not a very good trick, you know? Duo coming back around, too. Okay, it's a good one. Yeah, and the Pawn Prophet. There it is. There it is. That's good. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up cutting that Trapper, too. Maybe even the Treetop Sentry. Portent of Calamity. Not today. Let's take a removal spell here. This Harbinger, I actually had a good time with it earlier today on stream. Drafted a bunch of black-white life gain decks, and it was kind of cool. There was one awkward time where my opponent drew 2 deserts before I drew any, so that means they got to draw a card, and then they killed my Harbinger, making all of my deserts terrible draws. High risk, high reward card, but yeah, we'll just take removal there. Looter is great. Always take the Looter. All right. Green-blue it is. Maybe we'll look for a little bit of fixing to splash the bird. Eastbinder is fantastic. Passage for fixing. Another Escort. Another Brawl. Mind Spiral. Very good pack. You probably have to take the Beastbinder, though. This is just a little bit too good. It's removal. It's a 2-drop evasive creature. Ay, ay, ay. Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in with the damn Froggy Frogs. We're at 7 non-creature spells for the Floodcaller. I mean, I could still run the Trapper. It's just, again, casting 3 spells in any individual turn is not super easy. What is this deck missing right now? Guess it's missing like a Bell for fixing. We have only Root Weaver right now to fix for the white. Certainly do have a lot of rares. Season, Castrol, it's 2. Floodcaller, 3. Beastbinder, 4. Recruit, 5. Okay. Mascot is kind of fixing, but I'm not sure we want to take that. I think we'd sooner take another Pearl of Wisdom or the Sun Shower Druid here, though I don't have actually any or many Flicker synergies. I have the Duo and I have the Splash Portal. I don't have the Lily Splash. I don't have the Sentinel. Kind of want to just take another Divination here. Oh, we got the combo again. Wow. I feel like I get this combo quite frequently for needing a mythic and a rare. We have Storm Chaser's Talent, which can return an instant or sorcery from your graveyard to your hand. And we have Season of Weaving, which can return each non-land, non-token permanent to its owner's hand. So you cast Season, return each non-land, non-token, then you replay the talent, get it to level 2, return the Weaving, and do it all again. Pawn Prophet, Lookout, Duo, Sunshower, Druid, Grotto. Gotta go for the combo. And another Polywallop here looking excellent. Yeah, this deck came together pretty nicely. I guess Head of the Homestead wouldn't be bad, but Druid's fine, and it's another frog. Okay, Runaway together now, not a bad pickup. So what are we cutting here? I guess we cut High Stride. I mean, I guess I just cut the Castrol with no fixing. Second Shore Up might be worthwhile. We have some decent creatures to protect. Oh, wow. Jeez. Look at all these wheels. Another Longstock Brawl or a Mind Spiral? Man, oh man. I think I actually want the card draw there, but geez, everything. You know what? I am going to run this Tempest Trapper now, I think. Sheesh, everything I could ever want. We ended up with infinite playables. Yeah, we'll just cut the Castrol. We don't even need it. Okay. I need to make 4 cuts minimum, probably 5. So Crier can be a cut as a filler 2-drop. Druid can be a cut, probably. I can cut 1 Shore Up. What are my flicker effects again? Just the Duo and the Runaway together and the Splash Portal. But we have good other targets, right? So I don't think I needed that 1 drop. I guess Lookout is not necessary, but getting a lot of lands with this deck is actually good. Oh, Lightshell Duo would just be an individually good card, but no synergy. Same thing with Rampager. I guess I do need to win some win cons, though. Yeah, I think 17 lands is probably preferable here. This puts out 11 non-creature spells. But more importantly, we have 10 instants and sorceries for the Tempest Trapper. Multiple big card draw effects as well, right? The Spiral, the 2 Pearls, and even Season of Weaving is a huge card draw effect. Actually, I don't think I need the Rampager. Do I? Maybe I don't need the Shore Up? Actually, I can cut the Shore Up. We don't have that many important creatures to protect. Like Beastbinder and Looter, I guess, but... Oh gosh, baby crying. Alright, 9-8, and let's go off to round 1. Alrighty, let's go off to the first round with this. We're on the play, correctly, wisely. Decent opener here. A little bit of a curve. Hopefully we can find a couple more lands, but turn 2 Pond Prophet should help. Hello. All right, good curve. Good game. I think I leave back the 1/1 to block in case they kill my Root Weaver here. Another fire glass. Sheesh, okay. Those can pop off pretty hard, but... for now, we're kind of just curving out pretty nicely. Alright, that's fine. Doubt they want to trade one of those for a pawn profit. Man, we have had an excellent curve out here. The Glide Dive Duo. That is okay as well. Oh, they should probably play the Glide Dive at the second main phase so that didn't trigger, huh? I'm going to go ahead and let them trigger this, I think. Take out the trash, Ravine Raider, okay. Then 2 lands, that's fine. I don't think I mind this resolving. I don't need to float mana in response either. It's also fine. We can discard a land. Now, do we make some moves? We definitely flash in the Flood Caller. If I end of turn the Runaway, I can then level up the Storm Chaser's talent and run away again. I guess if I wait, I get the trigger on my turn for the pump. Oh, jeez. Wow, I can instant speed Season of Weaving. That's kind of crazy. Actually, I could also bounce everything right now except for my 2 tokens, which would be pretty good. Holy smokes, this is kind of nuts. I think we'll put the pressure on though. I guess technically I should have attacked first, but don't think it's gonna really matter at this point. We just set them way too far back. Can they hit a 4-drop? They did! They get to kill my 4/4. Lucky. Oh my gosh. Okay, can very nearly kill them here again. I think I like doing this. I don't really care if they get back the Wix Patrol, because if they just cast it, they're still just dead next turn. Okay, it's going to enter as a 3/2 that gets to draw them a card here. They're looking for a mountain, but they got a 1 or a 2 drop. That works. It's going to enter as a 2/4. I might be dirtling too long here. I think I am dirtling too long. I might give them a chance to come back in this game. That's kind of funny. Oh no, what am I doing? I'm having too much fun. Like, if they just Wix Patrol the Flood Caller this turn, it's pretty awkward for me, right? They're going to go with the duo. It's going to put them back up to 4. That should do her, right? That will definitely do her. Okay, despite my best efforts, our deck did a pretty cool thing. I should have just gone for kill instead of value a little bit earlier, but hey, we were having fun. It all started off with that season of weaving that I probably didn't need to do. All right, 1-0. Go, go, go. All right. Got a little bit greedy in the first match, but won despite myself. It's a good looking hand. Clifftop Lookout with a splash portal is some nice ramp and value. All right, let's find something to do on turn 2 then. Otherwise, we might get rolled by presumably red-white. If you're running the Bravekin duo, I would expect them to be running red anyways. Oh, yikes. This is gross. So that's one of those alchemy cards, and enters, choose a white creature card in your hand. That card perpetually gains offspring 1. So, I mean, maybe they don't cast anything now because they want to offspring. But if they have like another 2-drop that they can offspring, especially if it's one that has value, that's problematic. Okay, that already had offspring by itself. Okay. This might be hard for us to beat, though. How much damage are we taking this turn? 2, 3, 4, maybe 5? 6 even? 7? I can't count, yeah. What a mono white start that is. Gosh, and a Warren Elder with the pump too. Yeah, how? Guess I was just never gonna beat that. Without having something to do early on. Yeah, this doesn't even do anything, since the Worn Elder can pump the team. And if they have another land, they just activate it on the Swordmaster again. Yeah, my fault. Kept a hand that didn't do anything until turn 3 on the draw in best of 1. That's just signing up for a loss. Always has been, always will. Oh, that's maybe okay. I was gonna say, why aren't they just attacking with everything? I can't beat any trick, so if they got it, they got it. If anything, we're hoping they have like a sonar strike. No, Mabel's metal. All right. GG's. Yeah, good curve out on the play, and I kept a sketchy hand, so what can you do? Go next. Man, that's one of those hands that you just never mulligan, but you're signing up for some percentage of losses when your opponent does something like that, you know? This is another really awkward hand. I mean, again, I don't mulligan a turn 2 Pond Prophet, but if our opponent comes out of the gates swinging too quickly, will be a problem. Alright, reverse Prophet. Creature next turn, please. That's not great, so I guess we'll just Polywallop the Forager. At least was a good target to kill with the Polywallop. Oh. Maybe red-green then, hey? Alright, 3/3 Frog with Offspring that when it enters, creature cards in your hand perpetually gain this spell cost 1 less. So if they have like 2 or 3 creatures in their hand that are like 4 or 5 mana that they get to double spell with next turn, that's so bad for us. Oh, that's a good draw. I think we're supposed to duo this turn though for mana efficiency and getting a 3/3 on the battle, or 3/4 on the battlefield. Oh. I did not expect them to trade there, but I guess that card did its job. Okay. Sure. Wait a minute, this wasn't even that bad. I get the Trapper online first, I guess? There's actually a chance I'm gonna be triple spelling. 4 mana 5/5 can't be countered. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, creature cards in your library perpetually get +1/+1. Okay. Well, that is unreal stupid good. My god. I guess I get to triple spell here and give all their creatures in their library +2/+2. But at least we trigger our Trapper. So Talent can get back our Polywallop, but at that point, We're gonna give... Wow. Giving all of the creatures in their deck +3/+3, how is this ever winnable? Oh, they get to exile my graveyard, that's right. Oh, I don't even get to talent anything back. Holy smokes, man. Alright, well, I found a game plan, I suppose. Gotta win with our Flyers plus Treeguard duo. Man, what a dumb card that is. Okay, fortunately that was not a... Alright, so that's gonna be... The Bruiser's a 6/7 next turn. Alright, they get... Oh, they didn't use their last mana to eat a card from my graveyard again. They should be eating my Brawl. Well, actually, no, this is gonna work, isn't it? We run away together, the duo and the Curator. They can eat my Longstock Brawl in response. But then I can level up and get the run away together back for this duo as well. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12. This is lethal. Lethal flying, I believe. Holy crap. Woof. Terrifying. So we had given every single creature in their deck +3/+3, but a couple of flyers and some tricks, and oh my gosh, that was... Yikes, that was scary. Alrighty, on the play, good curve, there we go. Nice looking hand here. Obviously could use some kind of interaction, a bounce or a polywallop or something, but... Alright, now we really want to draw one of our bounce or polywallops quickly. Turn 1 Might Color can be extremely stupid. Yeah. Oh, perfect. There we go. Let's get the Paw Patch online first. Make it hell for them to try to target anything. Nice. Okay. We want to make our Otter a 3/3 or the creature that they already want to kill. This will make our Otter a 3/3. They're chumping already? What is going on here? I am very confused about what they're doing. All right, another Alchemy card. We've seen this one before, so... you can play that card for as long as it's in your graveyard, but it turns into a food and whatnot. Okay. So we can go Cliff Top into Polywallop for only 2 mana. Might as well do this. Now, for the extra point of damage. And I can just Storm Chaser's Talent back the Polywallop next turn, so I don't need to kill the Might Caller, but we want to kill the creature that's giving them all that value. That's fine. Yeah, let's turn into a 4/5. Oh no, we'll target the token this time because we have a couple of flicker effects, and flickering the duo or the lookout actually gives us good value, right? Oh wait, Polywallop is 3. What am I talking about? This one's not a frog. Oh no, it is a frog. Duh, it is. Okay. Wallop. Good. Alright, they do have a bunch of food. Remember, the 3-tree scribe is also a food itself, so they actually kind of have like 18 life still in a sense. Whoa! Okay, there's that combo. I'm just gonna level up the Storm Chaser's talent here for now. Playing out any of these creatures doesn't really do much, so... they have another Might Caller, nice. Looter Online's good. There's the second blue source. Rampager can only be blocked by their mentor, so it's a good attack on that front. Nice. All right. And we set up for lethal next turn. Okay, maybe not with all that food still, but a good spot in any case. Let's develop out the flyer here. So they can gain 9 this turn because they have 6 mana and 3 foods. So I guess we just keep going. I don't see a reason to overcommit to anything either, though. Longstock Brawl, my looter, sure. Okay, now we just run away together our duo and their might color, for example. GG's. Again, I don't think there was any reason to super overcommit to anything. We were kind of just crushing them as it was, so. Okay, 3 wins, 1 loss. Go, go, go. Good hand, alright. I wonder if I'm supposed to play the Paw Patch Recruit on turn 1 since we're on the draw. Probably not, because we got the turn 2 Root Weaver. This card is so annoying to play against. Another turn 1 Valley Might Caller. How many people have this? Sheesh. Yeah, once again, I'm probably going to be in a spot where I need to draw a bounce or a kill spell for that pronto. Oh my gosh. Turn 1 rare, turn 2 rare, huh? Okay. Thankfully, I've drawn a removal spell to start. Okay. What is happening? Turn 1 rare, turn 2 rare, turn 3 rare? Are you kidding? 4/4 menace. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, you conjure a card from it. And they're all just like value cards. What the hell, dude? What kind of opener is this? Like, seriously? That's so frustrating. Although I will say, this happens like 95% of the time when we get paired down this far. When you play against, like when I'm in Mythic and I somehow play against a gold or a silver player, they generally have insane decks, you know? Alright. At least that one they can't actually cast without having another red source. Sure. That's a flyer. Okay, Trapper was a good draw, though they are going to get another hit off the Soothsayer. Or rather, another trigger of the Flame Reaver off of the Soothsayer. The ward is pay 3 life on this thing? Hopefully they keep hitting red cards then, uncastable red cards. Nice. Oh, there's our one saving grace. We killed their mana dork. All right. So we will get to triple spell here very easily. Ooh. Oh man, this untaps the flood color. The trapper untaps the flood color untaps the trapper. That's kind of insane. So we can potentially go off again with instants and sorceries. Nice. Oh, this is actually hilarious. All right, they get another attack. We're hoping they don't hit the Spawn of Mayhem. Nice, another dead red card. How many of those are red cards, I guess? About half of them. Oh, there's Runaway together as well. Is this lethal? No, I can't double duo quite yet. To the Trampler. Mind Spiral. Tap their flyer. Trigger. The combat. Well, their draw was absurd, but we were able to stabilize, and this Tempest Trapper is actually just kind of insane with the Flood Caller. I guess I can just pass priority here. If they're just going to double chump. I would have triggered the Trapper by casting a third spell, but there's no need to do that. Well, they finally found their red, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so blue, blue. Duo. That. Trigger. Second spell. Third spell. Nice. Let's go. That was pretty cool, not gonna lie. Yeah, like I said, a bunch of card draw effects with that Otter and the... especially the Flood Caller to untap it is kind of crazy. You just pop off. On the play, great hand. Let's go. Enough of these turn 1 might colors for my opponent, though. Good. I think we high rolled with the Trapper, though, because, again, it's not even guaranteed to hit a land. It's a random card, so... or it's rather, it's not guaranteed to hit a spell. You can hit a land, you know? Presumably, if you're able to triple spell in a turn, you're probably doing fine anyways. Oh, you know what? I should have played my Clifftop Lookout before attacking. And that way I would have been able to determine which land to discard, because it's going to be pretty awkward here if I hit another island, right? Luckily, that wasn't the case. Alright, Shrike Force is in. So they do have a short bow. We're probably going to want to find ourselves a way to deal with that. I guess we go with Trapper first, since we have Pearl in hand. Could have also tried to apply the pressure and just play the Rampager, but This is fine. They're going to need a white removal spell here to kill it. Ah. And they had it. Womp womp. So I'm taking 4. Okay, that's not bad. I'm going to get the paw patch online here first and make it hard for them to target my creatures with removal now. Have to be a little bit careful though. That Strike Force is a very fast clock. Like, I wonder if I just go for the duo and flicker this turn. Okay, that's fine. That's one less trick for them to deal extra damage to me with, at any rate. Still don't think I'm supposed to chump the Strike Force quite yet. Let's just go to combat. That's not too bad. I guess making a 3/4 lookout isn't all that good, though. So maybe we just pump the duo both times. Lost our Flood Caller. Probably want to chump this turn with the lookout. Need to find a Polywallop is what we need to find. Or Squeak. Okay. I'm gonna no block and go to 2. Polywallops here. Okay, that's not bad. I guess we attack like this. I wouldn't be surprised if they chump with the Brazen at this point. I wanted to leave back both of my flying creatures, I think. Or rather, creatures that can block a flyer in case they have, like, Flight of Feather or Flight of Fancy, whatever it's called. If I get to untap, I think it's going to be hard to lose. Now that we've drawn the Runaway together, we've got the food. Not... Oh, I do die to a boar here if they have exactly boar. Oh boy. Well, hopefully this is just them making me trade for duo. Nice. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, good thing I left back the other two creatures. Excellent. All right, and that should be a win. So I need to hold up 2 here and 2 there, so I have 4 mana to work with otherwise. So let's go Talent, Beastbinder. So I should have played Pawn Prophet first, technically. Probably should have just main phased the food, too. Anyways. They move the bow over. They get a rummage. So I can kill them by bouncing the duo here and then putting the duo trigger on the Beastbinder. Nice. Okay, good. We could also talent back one of our tricks, but at that point it wasn't necessary. This deck is working like a well-oiled machine. Wow, another very, very nice opener here. I think it's very rare that you want to play Paw Patch out on turn 1. Okay, let's play the 2-3 out since they've got the Caretaker, and then we are going to slam dunk the Recruit next turn, hoping that our Scribe doesn't die this turn. Good. So let's brick their removal. Or at the very least, make their removal awful. That's fine. Take 3. It's a good draw, too. My creatures are not very big, though. Mouse, Trapper, and they have the Offspring. Okay, so that's the one they gave Offspring to. Guess I take another hit for 3 here, no big deal. That's also great. Shouldn't have played my land first, but Play Lookout. Hold up both Wallop and run away. Alright, so that's the card we need to kill first then. Trade that for Pond Profit. I mean, I could have blocked with a 2-3 and made them do something, but they clearly have a trick here, so. Sazakap's Brew. Discarded to take out the trash, yeah, that's how good the, that's how good the Paw Patch Recruit is here. I'm gonna take trample damage by doing this, but that's probably alright. Ooh. Okay, let's just run that out. It's not as safe as holding up Polywallop and Escort, but I like it. They need like a Raccoon Rallier or a Bravekin Duo, because right now their only way to continuously target is the Roughshod they have, but that's only when they expend 4. They're shooting their own creature here. Just because I have Paw Patch Recruit, that's insane. That's funny. I mean, that does give them something to return with the Savior when I trade, but... I guess I take 5? Ooh, that's actually kind of risky, isn't it? Yeah, I better double block that. Alright, re-trigger the Prophet, trigger the Scribe. Let's make our flyer a 4-4. Seems good. And now we are firmly in the driver's seat. Excellent. All right. Yeah. Just gonna hold up the Polywallops and the Escort here. Okay. Suppose they could have a Wrath. Yeah, you know what? I think they're probably gonna wrath me here, aren't they? I'm gonna go to 5. This feels like they kept their caretaker because maybe they want to bring it back, and they have a white creature in their hand. Oh, now I'm confused. Sure. Oh, does that win? That very much looks like a win to me. No, I'm one short, I think. Wait, no, this should be lethal. If not, it's like a one off. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah. Alright, well, it was a little bit scary there. Maybe I was a little bit, I don't know, too lax with my use, or my life total there, taking 5 that last turn, but seemed okay. This deck is doing really, really well. When it comes together, man, it is hard to beat. 6-1 now. Let's get that money, honey. On the play. Good enough opener for sure. Turn 2, 2, 3, unbeatable. Hello. Oh, that card is insane. It's super fun. I had it a couple times earlier today. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give them a 1/1 here. I'll read it after I kill it and attack. It's a 2/1 flying lifelink for 2, so already good rate by itself, but whenever it attacks, not even deals damage, you conjure a Sanguine Bond into the top 15 cards of your library. It perpetually costs 0. Insane. Also, it draws you a card, so absolutely incredible for the black-white life gain deck, and one of the reasons I drafted black-white, like I was mentioning earlier. This card is so fun. If your opponent doesn't kill it on turn 2, and you start attacking, it is just crazy, crazy. Double Harbinger. Wow. Okay. Now whenever they gain a life, they gain or lose, they get to double pump their bats. I actually think it's right to now trade with the Scribe. Yeah, I think it's right to trade here. Ooh, do they have a Crumb and Get It that they're thinking about doing? Please do so. Oh, or they're just going to take 7. That's alright by me as well. Birds, frogs, otters, rats. So it does not pump up my Rampager. Okay. Sus. Nothing, huh? I think now I'm gonna actually wait until I can double Polywallop, or at the very least Polywallop once, end of turn, bait out the Crumb and get it, and then attack next turn again. Remember, my Rampager doesn't get pumped by the Flood color, so... Okay, that's fine. Alright, now I don't need to do anything again, I can just pass. Once again... just 4 unblockable. Some sussery is going on here, though, that's for sure. Alright, let's gain 1 plus hit me for 4. This. Ooh, I like seeing that. Do I go for a kill now? Do they have double Crumb and get it? I guess they could have a gift of whatever. Parting gift. Parting gust? Parting gust. Oh, well now they're just dead, right? Oh no, not just dead. Wait. Yes? Yes, just dead. They play Carrot Cake and pass. We flash in the Escort end of turn, and then double Polywallop on the Harbingers. Yeah, GG's. So 4 unblockable on the ground, plus 4 in the air. And they have to do the double jump. Boom. Let's go! Ooh, this deck was nasty, and our draws were usually pretty damn good, so... Nice little showing there. Got to do a little bit of alchemy stuff, too, for the fun of it, but... Mainly it was just a good deck with some decent draws. I mean, was this our only, alchemy card? I guess it was, yeah. We just have like a good blue-green deck with 1 alchemy card, which admittedly did actually quite a bit, but... Alright, friends, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. It was fun. See you back next time. Bye-bye.